What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today with another installment of my Dare to Dream video series. In this series, I take a look at shoes that aren't as commonly seen on YouTube, including high heat releases from the past, and shoes that just have a special meaning to sneaker history. So today we'll be taking a closer look at the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in this yellow ochre colorway from the Best Hand in the Game collection. So after months and months and months of anticipation, it finally seems like the Taxi or the yellow toe Air Jordan 1s are finally releasing later this year. So I figured this would be a good time to take a look at one of my other favorite yellow-based Jordan 1s, which is this one, the yellow ochre colorway. So this pair was part of the 4-shoe Best Hand in the Game collection, which released back on May 1st of 2018. And like I said, this pack consisted of 4 different colorways of the Air Jordan 1, done in that classic black toe color blocking style. And given Michael Jordan's love for gambling, it made sense that this whole pack was tied to poker hands, honoring Michael Jordan's biggest career accomplishments in the NBA. So if you guys have been following my channel for years now, you've probably seen my reviews of the Blue Moon and the Clay Green Air Jordan 1s, which I posted about 4 years ago. And like I said, each of these pairs represents a very unique milestone in MJ's career, and they represent the following. So for the Blue Moon colorway, this represents Michael Jordan's 14 All-Star Game appearances, whereas for the Track Red colorway, this represents his 6 NBA titles. And then we have the Clay Greens, which is meant to stand for his full house of accomplishments, including his MVPs, his Defensive Player of the Year award, championships, and his Hall of Fame induction. And then last but not least, this one right here, the yellow ochre. This one celebrates his 5 regular season MVP awards. And the unique thing about this pack was that all 4 colorways were available in different regions across the world. So if you lived in Asia Pacific or Latin America, you were eligible to buy the Track Red and the yellow ochre pairs. And same thing if you lived in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. But if, for example, you lived in the Greater China area, then the only 2 pairs that were available there were the Clay Greens and the Track Reds. But here in North America, we were only able to get the Blue Moons, which was a North American exclusive, and the Clay Greens. So it wasn't done in a traditional sense where certain regions were only given one colorway. It was sort of messy because the different colorways overlapped into different regions. But long story short, here in North America, we weren't able to get this yellow ochre colorway. So unfortunately, many of us that wanted to grab these had to pay resale. So like I mentioned earlier, this pair released on May 1st, 2018, over 4 years ago to this date. And they retailed for a price of $160 US, or very affordable 215 Canadian dollars. And when I say affordable, that's because of inflation and obviously because the prices of Air Jordan 1s have gone up over the past 4 years. So the colorway for this shoe is yellow ochre, summit white, and black. And like I mentioned before, this is done in this classic black toe style color blocking. But unlike your traditional Air Jordan 1 where it's all done in leather on the upper, all 4 pairs in this collection, they're constructed out of a combination of leather with suede. So diving into the details, on the toe box, we have this perforated finish, and this is constructed out of this smooth white leather. This white leather had a decent feel to it in hand. I'd say that it's not amazing, but it's slightly above average, and to the touch, it felt like it was decent quality, and you can see the natural leather grains running across. Surrounding the front toe cap, we have this smooth black colored leather, which in contrast to the white leather, felt like it was a little bit poorer in quality. This same black leather covers the eyelets of the shoe, and then underneath this, on the quarter panel of both sides, we have more of that smooth white leather. And then overlaid on top of this, we have the suede swoosh, which is done in this yellow ochre color. Surrounding the side wings or flaps of the shoe, we have more of that yellow ochre colored suede, and pressed on the lateral side only, we have the Air Jordan Wings logo, which is done in this shiny black colored finish. And then surrounding the bottom of the heel, we have more of that very buttery yellow colored suede, and then covering the top portion of the ankle collar area, we have more of that smooth black colored leather. Turning our attention back to the front, so for the laces, these come with 2 different lace options. The standard default lace is a flat black colored lace, but they also give you a secondary pair of yellow laces if you want to give the shoe a little bit more contrast and an added pop of color. Underneath this, we have your traditional nylon tongue. This is done in this black color, which matches the color of the laces, and at the very top, we have this nylon tag with Nike Air branding in yellow. As for the insoles, so this is one of my favorite parts about this whole collection. These come with these custom poker-inspired insoles. So the upper of the Air Jordan 1 sits atop this solid rubber cup sole, which is left in white, and encapsulated within the midsole but not visible to the eye, we have a Nike Air Sole unit for cushioning and impact protection. And then flipping the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your standard Air Jordan 1 outsole. This is constructed out of a yellow colored rubber. We have the circular pivot point on the forefoot, along with the Nike logo right in the middle. So that pretty much breaks down all you need to know about the history, the backstory, and the look and the design of these yellow ochre Jordan 1s. And for anyone looking to pick these up in today's market, in terms of sizing, these fit like most of my other Air Jordan 1s, so for most people, I'd recommend sticking true to size. So if you have narrow, normal, or slightly wide feet, whatever your actual measured foot size is, I'd stick with that same size. But if you have wider feet, you might want to consider going up a half size because this area right here on the toe box, sometimes it can be a little bit snug width-wise, so just to give you guys a heads up. Aside from that, that's pretty much all there is to it. On a personal level, I'm a big fan of this whole collection. Normally, I don't love suede on Air Jordan 1s, but I think they balance the look of the shoe very well. The suedes on the back have a very high quality feel to them, and they're done in the sort of a muted tone. And there's not too much suede on the shoe so that the leather components really balances out very well. But anyways, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this yellow ochre Air Jordan 1s. Of the 4 colorways in this best hand in the game collection, how would you rank them from best to worst? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at sgo8, check me out on Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. This has been another installment of my Dare to Dream video series, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.